You want a link?
Yeah, give me a link for that shit.
Okay, sure. Actually, I'll just send a PDF right now.
You're using a tiering system, or are you gonna start saying shit?
Which tiering system do you want to use?
I'm good with VSBW.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, sounds good.
What do you mean? Oh no, Reaper. What are you disagreeing with? Don't look at. There's the PDF.
Bro, I'm not downloading it. Where's that shit from, bro?
I said Garden of Sinners, the light novel.
Is that shit only downloadable? Like, where do you get your screen? Like, where do you screenshot this from?
I screenshot it directly from the PDF.
Is this safe to download, everybody, or are we chilling?
Yeah, it's safe.
Yo, oh god, oh god, I'm about to get grabbed. Oh god, I'm about to get grabbed. Let me see this shit. I can't download. Can you just open? Can you stream your screen real quick so I can see it?
You want me to stream it?
Yeah, just stream it real quick so I can see it. My fault, bro. I tried downloading it unironically and it failed on Firefox. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I can't see it.
Download it pretty soon. Let me go to a specific scan.
I did. On God, I did. I already screenshot it. It just failed. I just screenshot it. Fuck. I don't know why I can't. Just hit open. I can screenshot it. There we go.
I watch my screen share.
I'm looking. What the fuck is this?
Here it is. Same scan.
What in the fuck?
What?
Wait, click on it. Click on it twice.
Click on what twice?
Like, click on the page.
How do you mean click on the page twice?
Like, click on it. Like, highlight something.
There.
And just like tap on it once. Yeah, sure.
I'm tapping.
That's it.
You good now? Yo, you good?
Yeah. I just can't see your screen.
Sure, I'll explain.
That's fine. You can move on.
Sure.
Yeah, what are you trying to say with this?
So, basically my character's true infinity. And like true infinity, right? It's beyond quantitative infinity. And your character exemplifies the property of oneness, so therefore my character is above your character, because your character is bound by the confines of quantitative infinity. Or finitude, doesn't matter. Hello, are you there?
Scans channel. Yeah. Everybody's spamming in the scans channel. The scan, okay. What is atomic? Antonymic to infinity, concept of infinity. What's the context to this scan?
But the context, when they say like the concept of infinity is twinned with the concept of finite existence, they're talking about how like
I have no clue what's happening.
What's happening? Oh yeah, the characters are fighting, and the narrative is describing like infinity. That's just about it.
They're fighting?
Like it was a fight. Yeah, it was a fight between Araya and Shikyu Yogi, and the narrative describes like the concept of infinity, how she can cut through like the concept of infinity.
Did you send 2 scans? Did you send 2 scans or only 1?
It was only 1 scan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Things made infinite to a non-Euclidean space, but there is no true infinity. Only ends driven by processes both mechanical and mystical. The only denial of the end that exists is the true nothingness of. I don't know what this just says. To this girl, the space is nothing more than a room with its door unbarred and unguarded.
I could explain the context if you want.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so when they talk about how like the concept of finite existence is tuned with the concept of infinity, they're referencing how like infinity is determinate in a sense that it requires the concept of finite existence. When I mean by determinate, I mean like any property that's determinate has identical properties to itself that distinguish it from like other properties or other substances, entities, or whatnot. So infinity itself requires finite existence in the sense that it's distinguishable from finite existence, and two, it requires like an infinite stack of finite existences or properties or whatever.
Okay, so she's essentially the amalgamation of an infinite amount of finite existences.
I mean, no, she's not. Like the soul of the root is what she is just like connected to the soul of the root, so she can cut through any bad infinity that has limits.
Okay, the concept of so this is just what you're showing me in the scan is infinite amount of finite existences.
What?
Is that what you're saying?
No.
Okay, make it more clear. So, because what the scan says.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The concept. Okay.
Yeah.
Because you're not. It's not very clear in the scan. That's why we need some context. It's saying that the concept of infinity is twined with the concept of
okay. Hold on. By the way, before you continue,
Wait.
I'm making it clear. Like when I wait. Yeah, you continue. Wait. Relax. Just relax.
What I want you to explain to me because I'm
okay, just fine. Go ahead then.
Okay, then
okay, that's fine. Go ahead.
The one part of the scan that says it's the concept of a finite existence is this finite existence, right? This is the end of all things that she observed for arcane ions, and then it talks about and then literally it goes and says there is no true infinity, only ends driven by processes, both mechanical and mystical. I think it's just saying that this is going on. This is something that goes on infinitely, which I have my own definition for.
No, they talk about how there's no true infinity. Okay, sure, that's fine. I'm saying how there's no true infinity because like true infinity or any amount of infinity like is bound by this concept of limits because we can define like infinity in a sense that, for example, a three-dimensional space is infinite, but it still has limits in the sense that it's limited by like a fourth-dimensional space, which is also infinite. But the only true infinity that exists, or the true denial of end, is the true nothingness that you're talking about. So it's distinguished from like bad infinity, which has limits, or it's defined by limits.
So she's just a void.
She's just a void. No, I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about the soul of the root. That little bracket that you're talking about, that's the soul of the root.
It's a void. That's your character, no? The soul of the root.
Yeah, sure, it's a void. Yeah, it's a void.
Okay, so this scan right here. Yeah, what they explain cosmologically is like probably like hyperversal, ironically.
That's not hyperversal because hyperversal is also bound by the concept of like defining infinity through limits. So it doesn't logically follow.
Let's go get the definitions. I think what you're giving me here was about hyperversal.
I mean, I can explain to you what. Okay, I can explain to you how that works. But,
just give me a second. Just stop right there. I'll just pull up. The definition. That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, no. He got it. Whatever.
That's true. Okay.
Like it literally, bro, infinity. It does not matter whether or not I agree to your theorem system. Like I'm still gonna gap anyways.
Okay. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. Here we go.
Yeah. Send the definition of like hyperversal.
Yeah. Get right here.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, send the description of like hyperversal.
So the literal definition of hyperversal is characters or objects that can universally affect, create, or destroy structures whose size is equivalent to a countably infinite number of qualitative sizes above a universal model, usually represented by endless usually represented in fiction by endless hierarchies of layered. Okay, endless hierarchy. Okay, do you not understand what they mean by endless? Do you not understand what they mean by endless?
Yeah, endless. It doesn't matter. Like any infinity that's an infinite set that's defined by infinity is still like endless. Like it doesn't matter. It doesn't change.
I'm putting into question whether it is.
It's a metaphorical way to say it's endless. It's not literally endless. Like there's another infinity that's beyond that. What are you talking about? I think you're confused right now. Are you confused? I can help you.
That's the point. I'm not confused. I'm putting into question whether you're scaling.
What are you putting into question?
The scaling that you gave to the scan. I'm saying that the scan means this. It matches this criteria. That
I already said like okay. I already said how it's true infinity is beyond quantitative infinity as well. So that's quantitative infinity. So what are you talking about?
Toxic. I think you're confused. I'm saying.
I think you're confused.
No. I'm saying what your scan says, right, matches the criteria of the definition I've posted. Literally.
It does not match the criteria because the hold on. Hyperversal is not the true denial of end. Like it still has limits. So it's still twinned with the concept of finite existence. And true nothingness is above that concept of finite existence and the concept of infinity that's twinned with the concept of finite existence. Please follow. Please track, my nigga. Not tracking.
If it's intertwined with this thing of finite existence, it's above something that's quite literally hyperversal. It's just the void is above something that's hyperversal. You're saying the same thing.
Okay, no. Okay, past hyperversal, we have low hyperversal, that's still infinity. That's the same infinity again. Like it switched to the same means, like power saying.
No, wait, okay.
No, why do you disagree? Okay, justify that. Whoa. Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah, here we go. Like literally what they say right here on the scan. Here we go.
What scan? What about the scan?
Your scan, nigga. I gotta go back to your scan. I gotta scroll back up.
Yeah, what about the scan? That's what I'm asking. What about the scan? I think I'm gonna hop on like phone.
Here we go. The prison she was contained in was to be made an infinite. Here we go. Yeah, the concept of infinity is trying with the concept of finite existence. It is this finite existence, the end of all things, as she observed with arcane eyes, and they basically just like imply this thing keeps like stacking over and over and over again, and that's literally that's literally what the definition of hyperversal.
Wait. What do you get? Okay, where do you get the interpretation of it stacking over and over again? And what are you talking about when you say it stacks over and over again?
There we go.
Like specify what's the subject that you're talking about.
This infinity must either continue endlessly. Okay. I'll ask you this question because I think that's blatantly what your scan is implying. Because it's either continuously endlessly or it stops somewhere, and then your scaling is fucked. So what is it?
Hold on, nigga. Relax.
Like, do you not?
Wait,
get what
can
I'm
you
saying?
guys slow down a little bit? I think Gizab's a little confused.
Oh, hold on. I went off for like 2 minutes. What did you say? I mean, it's not 2 minutes, but yeah. Did you say something of substance? What did you say?
Yeah.
Repeat what you said.
Yes, yes.
Sure.
I'm telling you. Okay.
Nah, it's okay, Shaggy.
Your scaling is either these infinities continue endlessly, like the analogy you gave earlier. Okay, yeah, the analogy you gave earlier about an infinite 3D space, an infinite 4D space that either continues endlessly and it keeps going, or it caps somewhere and then your scaling is fucked. Because that's what I mean. Why
it doesn't cap somewhere. Like that's the problem. Like every infinity that's within like the SBW, right, is constructed through these means by twined, right? That's twined with the concept of finite existence. Every infinity, every higher tier like comes from higher infinities, and these higher infinities are quantitative infinities. They require numerical value to be quantified.
Okay. Yes. Okay. I agree.
Okay, sure, you agree with that?
I agree.
Okay, so every infinity is quantitative infinity. And if it's qualitative infinity, therefore it's above all those infinities in tier 0.
No, you're not understanding. That's not the point that I'm agreeing to. I'm about to clarify. If these are finite, so what I was saying earlier about these are infinitely stacking or endlessly stacking finite spaces.
What's infinitely stacking then? Wait, what's infinitely stacking?
Literally within what you're saying, like these things stack, like they just keep going on.
What things stack? Please specify.
These infinities. Okay, literally what we were just talking about, like, there's an infinite 3D space.
Oh, these infinities stack. Okay, yeah, they don't stack only up to hyperversal though. I would explain that.
Hyperversal encompasses that. Yes, they keep stacking. That's what hyperversal means.
Outer versal encompasses that. That's the point. Like you're lost in the sauce.
Outer versal?
Yeah, outer versal, lower versal, they're all confined by that infinity word. This is set theory, bro. Like, did you not read the tiering system that you're using?
I did read the tier system. You can post it. It's fine.
Okay, it's fine.
I don't think so. I don't think what outer versal.
What do you think outer versal is?
I don't think. No.
What do you think outer versal is?
Wait. I'll explain this, and I'll literally just post the outer versal thing. I don't think what outer versal is talking about. It is similar, but I don't think what outer versal is talking about is what they're talking about in your scan.
Okay, what do you think? Okay, bro. What are they talking about? Are they not talking about quantitative infinity in outer versal? Yes or no?
Hold up, bro. Let me just go get it real quick.
Are you gonna answer the question though?
I'll just go get it just to answer it directly.
I can get the description right now.
There we go.
There's the description right now. There. Should I read it out? with a number of dimension equal to the cardinal L of 2. Cardinal numbers are quantitative infinity.
There we go. Oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, here we go.
So what's the okay? How do you distinguish between the infinity that's in high reversal and that?
No, I was about to copy paste it, but this is literally what I was talking about. Just give me a second. Here we go. Yeah, I know they changed VSBW. Yeah, this is what I was talking about right here. Just give me a second. Let me go back to hyperverse. Holy shit.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Lost in the sauce by again. We got it.
Okay, yeah, here we go.
Like literally any tier upwards is still the same thing. Like it's infinity that's quantitative with the concept of finite existence. Doesn't matter.
There we go.
Alright, bro. Alright, sure. Shout out to infinity.
Yeah,
that's my nigga, though.
You're missing a whole big part of the puzzle right here, and I think you're the one missing.
Okay, I distinguish between the two infinities. Then how is it? Okay, it's either that it's true infinity or it's quantitative infinity. It's either of those two. So I'm asking you, do you think universal is true infinity?
There we go.
It's not gonna answer. I don't know what the fuck this is doing.
You're just asking me questions. I'm trying to get something for you real quick from VSBW. I'm just in this guy. Just give me a second.
Bro, like I don't know why you keep getting shit from VSBW, but you're gonna get clipped on that too. Like doesn't matter, bro. Alright, you got
it.
I
think because I think you're misinterpreting it. That's why.
You can think that, bro. I cannot fix my mic. I just went off like a PC. Like I'm on mobile right now.
Yeah, literally. I don't think your scan supports autoversal. I think your scan supports hyperversal.
Okay, sure.
Literally here. Here we go.
For.
Yeah, literally what the scan is implying is like the prison she was made to be is infinite. The reason why she gets out the prison is because she's like this void of nothingness. So she's just like transcendent.
I already, I know.
Yeah, she's just. You can keep saying it. Yeah, but I'm gonna. I already clarified.
She's not devoid of nothing, and she's a normal human. I already clarified the scan for you. Please check arguments, bro. Are you okay?
You're confused, bro.
You just said she's devoid of nothingness. Nobody said that.
Whichever the character is, which I'm pretty sure is the root or whatever it is, that's like not bound.
Yeah,
by this
she's
prison.
Not the root.
Okay, the thing that is not bound by this prison, right, is a void. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, then that's exactly what I'm referring to. I don't fucking read.
Okay, so what's your point? What's your point?
Okay. All they talk about in the scan is that there's just infinite prison, and it's just like this thing of finite existences, right? So all I'm saying is that what your scan is implying is what we're talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Infinite 3D to infinite 4D to infinite 5D, and that keeps on going endlessly. That's
by the way, hold up. By the way, this goes on to autoversal plus. This keeps going. That same the way how you form infinities like that keeps going all the way out to autoversal plus. Let me explain that too. Okay, do you not know what power setting is?
You're not understanding. I'm saying that this stacks up in this certain type of way.
Okay, you don't understand what I'm saying. I'm saying all of those infinities that you're talking about, even all the way up to tier 0, they're all quantitative infinities, and she's qualitative infinity, so she cannot be high hyperversal. That's a logical contradictor.
She's what?
Like it's a logical she cannot be okay. I'm saying she cannot be like she cannot be high hyperversal because high hyperversal is quantitative infinity. That would be a logical contradiction. So the only like proper like interpretation of this is that she's true infinity, which entails the fact that she'll be foreign to tier 0. Like there's nothing wrong with that.
No, I don't think that's what the scan is implying at all. Actually, I think it's the opposite. Like literally, like all I'm telling you here.
Okay, I'll read the scan for you. Okay, I'll read the scan for you, and I'll explain the contents.
Go ahead.
Right.
Yeah,
they talk about how these roots.
Before hold on. You sent the scan. I gave a counter interpretation to your original one, and then.
And I would explain how that counter interpretation is a logical contradiction. So therefore, we can apply. Okay, no, we can apply proof by contradiction to say your interpretation doesn't follow. It's fine.
No, I don't think it's contradicted by your page at all, so we can just read it again. That's fine.
I mean, yeah, you didn't address me saying that it's a logical contradiction, but you can think that, nigga. You want me to explain the scan?
I'm saying it's not at all because your scan actually supports my interpretation.
I mean, yeah, that's literally begging the question, but you can think that.
No, it's not. But you can go ahead and explain
no, it's not. That's also begging the question. But alright, sure, you got it. Anyways, as I was saying, right? They talk about how the specific.
I've substantiated why I'm not. That's clearly not question. Like, no, you're moron.
Okay, you can substantiate. Okay, you can substantiate. I already explain how the substantiation is a logical contradiction. Please follow. Can I explain the scan now right now?
Go ahead and give a counter. Go ahead and get a counter.
I already did by I again.
Hey,
I'll
go ahead,
explain this
explain this
again.
again. Go ahead, explain this again.
But you talk about how the void is like on the opposite of infinity, right? And then they go on to talk about how this concept of infinity is twined with the concept of finite existence. Now, if you don't understand, Jester, this specific infinity that you talk about is called bad infinity, right? It's infinity that requires finite existence. It's numerical infinity. If you didn't know, like hyperversal is also numerical infinity, low order versal is also numerical infinity, and since outer versal is a power set that derives from like low order versal, it's also numerical infinity. This goes all the way up to higher reversal, right? It keeps going since these things are mathematical structures. There'll always be numerical infinity. There'll always be twinned with the concept of finite existence. Inaccessible cardinals, right? There are limits, right? They're defined as limits in a sense that
Wait, you're
there's
just
oh,
here.
hold
There's
on,
my
hold on, hold
wait,
on,
wait. There's my
hold
problem.
on.
There's my problem.
Okay,
You're
what's your
adding.
problem? I was
Yeah,
not done speaking, but sure.
wait.
What's your
No,
problem?
I'll let you continue. You're just adding in that it's this specific type of infinity that they're talking about. Like they could be talking about, like for
Yeah.
example.
Okay. No.
Listen. This is my problem. You're saying
Okay, sure.
you're saying that they're talking about. They're going from a high hyperverse to low outerverse to outerverse
Yeah,
to
sure.
balance to outerverse
Yeah,
to
sure.
balance. That's the
Yeah,
type
sure.
of like. That's the type of like finite hopping that they're doing. I don't agree
Yeah,
with that
sure.
at all. Which I think the
You
scan
don't agree with
implies.
that? Okay,
I
then.
think they're
Okay,
going.
yeah. Okay, just
I think what she's
I already
talking.
justify how that be the case.
Wait.
Yeah.
I'm explaining. I think what she's talking about.
All right, bro.
Even
It's
contextually
not.
with
It's
like.
not. Wait.
Even
By the way, I
wait.
switched the narrative. It's not her. Like, please relax. It's not her. Like, please follow. You're not tracking again.
Yeah, it's whatever it is. Whatever the scan is talking about doesn't fucking
I said
matter.
the narrator. I never said it's she. Like, what?
Okay, whatever the fucking scan is talking about, you don't have to be that specific. It's
Yeah.
just, it's
Yeah.
needless.
Please track.
It's
I'm
not
just saying,
necessary.
please track, bro.
Okay, it's not necessary.
No,
It
it is
doesn't matter.
necessary.
She,
Please track.
he, your mother, your father. It doesn't matter. Like it's not necessary.
It doesn't matter. Like,
It's
please
not
track.
necessary. I'm just
Please.
saying
That's what I'm
it's
asking
not
for.
necessary. I'm just saying whatever the scan
Okay,
is
go
saying,
ahead. Go ahead.
it's implying this thing, right? Hold on. Sorry.
This thing. What's this thing? Please specify. That's so ambiguous. Holy
Yes,
fuck.
this thing. Oh my goodness. If they're
What
saying
thing?
that the okay.
What thing, bro?
Are you gonna, yeah, I mean, if you want to keep going, I could just keep interrupting you.
No, like I'm genuinely confused.
Well,
You're gonna say this thing that's so ambiguous.
I'm saying, if I'm mid sentence about to explain it, and then you interrupt me, and then I continue, right? And we're gonna keep
And don't
going back
say
and
this
forth.
thing. What's the subject that you're talking about?
Well, you
That's
gotta
what I'm asking.
well, if I say thing and I'm gonna continue, I'm gonna explain what the thing is, and you interrupt me, then we're not gonna go anywhere, right?
You were not
Or-
gonna explain what that thing is, but sure, explain what
I was
that
already
thing
mid
is right now.
sentence. How do you know?
Okay, explain that thing right now. Fuck.
Okay, so are you
Go ahead,
gonna
little
interrupt, or we can have back and forth?
Go ahead, little nigga. Explain what this
No
thing that you're
problem.
talking about is, so that I can understand the
Yeah, no
interpretation.
problem. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, so when she says she observes this thing with her arcane eyes, right? What I'm talking about when she's talking
What
about
are you
these,
talking
when
about?
she's
Who's
talking
absorbing
about when
shit?
she's talking.
You're
Okay, you see what I'm saying?
trolling.
Like he's not.
Bro,
Okay.
what are you doing? Like nobody's
Okay.
talking about absorbing shit. Like your interpretation is so
Are we
far
gonna
off.
debate or now? Are
Okay,
we
hold on,
gonna
no.
have a spurt fest?
Okay, hold on.
Are we gonna debate? We're gonna have a first. Are we gonna debate? We're gonna have a spurt fest.
Get anybody
Do
absorbing
you want to
anything
debate?
here?
Or we're gonna have a spurt fest? Like, what do you want to
Wait,
do?
genuinely, bro, it's not as
Okay, then why do you keep cutting me off?
Get...
Why do you keep cutting me
Yo,
off?
you're talking about
Why do you
observing.
keep cutting me off?
Observing shit,
I'm
bro.
about to
Like I don't know where you
explain.
got that.
I'm about to explain.
Okay,
I'm about to
why
explain.
you talking about observing
And
shit?
first
though?
off,
Like, nobody's observing shit.
wait. First off, it's literally like it's a sentence literally dead smack in the middle of the fucking scan. What I'm gonna explain what I mean and why I interpret the
Okay,
scan to be
it's in the middle.
way.
What? Okay, do you see anywhere in this game where you talk about absorbing shit? Because you don't want to talk about absorbing shit.
Absorbing, observing.
Observe. Okay, sure, that's fine. You said observing. Okay,
You're
that's
a
fine.
fucking retard. What the fuck? You can't even read your own fucking scan. And you're talking about fucking yo. Are you crazy?
I said.
You're
I thought you
literally
said
illiterate. You're slow. You're fucking
spastic?
slow.
Are you
Oh
spastic?
my god.
I said I thought you meant
Oh
observing, not observing. You fucking retard.
Oh my god.
Now,
You're unreal. You're unreal.
Go ahead and get contentions.
You're trying to hold me hostage for fucking bro. You just held me hostage for 5 minutes over something you couldn't even understand. You can't understand basic fucking English.
It's not my fault you said observing and not observing, my nigga. Like, make it more clear. Like, you're not clear when you speak.
Wait. Anybody in the chat? Did I say absorbing or observing? Anybody in the chat? Did I say absorbing? Absorbing. Absorbing? There's two different fucking words, you fucking moron. Like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy, bro?
Yes,
holy shit, you just held me hostage for zero reason. Like, that shit is fucking ridiculous. You're just being dishonest.
How am I okay, sure. I address my argument then. Go ahead.
Okay, then leave it alone. The fuck is wrong with this guy?
Leave what alone?
Fucking scam.
Okay, what's the thing?
Are we
gonna
do this? Okay. Are we gonna do
this? Okay,
Jester,
I'm asking a genuine question.
Like, literally, like, I'm trying to get to it, but you're gonna try to keep hostage holding. Like, you're just being dishonest.
Okay, fine, sure, that's fine. I'll let you get to it, sure.
Like,
I was just trying to get clarification as to what you mean when you say thing, but sure, you can go ahead, bro.
Okay, and then I said observing, and you thought it was absorbed. You literally fucking.
No, that's fine. We already passed that. Why are you trying to move back to that? We already passed
perfect.
that. It's okay.
Yes, I know. I'm just insulting you. Like you're actually fucking.
So you're holding yourself hostage.
Okay, so shut the fuck up. I'm not holding myself hostage. You just keep talking.
You just keep going back to the eye, bro. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. Got the fuck. Oh my god, this nigga, bro.
Jesus fucking Christ, bro. Yeah, she says this is the end of all things that Shiki Ryogi observed with her arcane eyes, right? It's a concept of finite existence. When she's talking about finite existence, she could literally either just be talking about going from 1D, 2D, 3D, 4D, 5D, but you're saying it's taking these sets and it's counting the entire sets. Why do you think so?
Okay, I said every infinity, right? Okay, an infinity is either bad infinity or it's true infinity. Every infinity that's bad infinity has limits. If this specific void is a true denial of everything, right? It's a true denial of end, then it's obviously true infinity because it has no limits. It's simple as that. Do you have any contentions then?
Yeah, it says the only denial of the end that exists. It could literally just be their cosmology. How big is their cosmology?
How big? Okay, no. When you talk about the concept of infinity, how can it be like in reference to like the cosmology? We can get into how like it also like aligns.
I'm saying your scan. It's saying that she's denying the only denial of the end that exists. This like being, this like nothingness is like supposed to be like the end all be all. No.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so it's literally outside of the existence of the rest of the cosmology. So whatever this would be.
Yeah, it can be, but it's okay. No, wait. It's still okay. If that was the case, right? If you were to take that interpretation, it would be a logical contradiction.
I have a question for you. Do they ever give further clarification of what this thing is outside of?
What? What do you mean outside of?
Okay, is there more scans referring to the cosmology so we have more context?
I mean, it's like beyond comprehension. That's the only thing that we know about.
Can you
like it's unfathomable, beyond comprehension. Okay, sure, that's fine.
Yeah, let's see some more cosmology scans.
Sure. Let's see.
Are you a native English speaker? I'm just curious.
No.
Okay, so then stop trying to have like language like battles with me. Don't do that.
You said what?
Stop trying to have like language battles with me. Don't do that. That's fucking dumb. If you don't even speak English.
What? Alright, whatever, gang.
I'm saying if you don't speak English, if you're foreign to the language, stop trying to have language battles with me on words that you barely even fucking understand. Like that's
just because I'm foreign doesn't mean I don't understand the words. That's the theme.
Clearly, you didn't understand the words because you didn't know what I meant by.
I said you are not clear enough. That doesn't mean I don't understand the words.
All fucking 60 people understood what I meant.
Yeah, I did not. To me, you are not clear enough. That's the point. Okay. Yeah, continue. Yeah, sure. Yeah, you fucking got it too, bitch.
You fucking got it, bro. Like you're literally a foreigner. I don't know what to tell you, bro.
So, what's wrong with that?
You can't understand. You can't speak the language. The fucking
you're oh my god. I really congratulate your parents.
It's a fucking money maker. I love my parents, bro. If they made me
handsome, beautiful. They must be happy that you think that people that come from like foreign countries that intrinsically don't know English, but you can think that.
Well, I'm saying you've displayed your
I said you are not clear enough. I said you are not clear enough. I said you are not clear enough. I said you're not clear enough, but you can think
like my family, like they're foreigners, but they speak like pure English. Like it's beautiful, it's perfect English.
That literally has nothing with whatever, bro. Literally has nothing to do with what I said.
It's not the claim I'm making.
What's the claim that you're making?
I'm saying that you can't. Like, you're a foreigner that can't speak the language, trying to have like language.
You're going back. Okay, that's going back to it. Okay, that's a presupposition, but yeah, that's literally what you're talking about.
I'm not saying toxic. I'm not saying foreigners can't speak English. I'm saying you are a foreigner who so happens to not be able to speak English. My family
because you're not clear enough. Because you're not clear enough.
I think you're
okay, guys. It wasn't pertaining to the debate.
I think you're copping out because everybody else heard me and understood me. You fucking.
I mean, just because everybody else heard you say that doesn't mean I heard you say that. But yeah, sure.
I'm saying,
guys, there's 60 people in the room. Get back on the topic.
There's 60 people. I don't give a fuck. If there's 60 people in the room,
it does not matter.
If there's 60 people in a room and I say something, and you don't think it's clear, but you're the only one who doesn't think it's clear.
It's an invalid appearance.
You're just a fucking moron. You're just a fucking moron.
Oh god, look, Infinity's okay. By the way, look at Infinity. By the way, he said he did not hear. He did not hear that. By the way, you can think that.
Okay. Where are these scans from?
Okay,
PDF?
anyways, let's talk about this, right? It's just like how like words.
Is this from the same PDF?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it's from the same PDFs. Yeah, it's volume 2.
Just give me a second. Let me just see this.
Let's talk about how it's like a fathomless. Like, let's see where all meanings is to be a stagnant abyss that cannot be
take a
put
second
into
and show me it from the PDF real quick before anything. Just like
my PC went off. I can't really screen share.
then where is this?
Like,
okay,
can somebody? Okay, Ray, can you screen share?
I'm not on PC, gang.
Oh my god.
Wait, just send the PDF. Send the PDF again.
Okay, okay. I don't know why we're even in this, bro. I didn't get already lost.
This debate is sponsored by McDonald's.
There's the PDF now. Ray, there's the PDF.
Okay. What do you want me to look for?
Looking for these scans. I want to see if this.
Just check for
the
just
letters
search the specific
that were mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. Give a sec. Where's books?
Bro, why is this nigga Oppo pinging me? Get off my dick, nigga. The fuck? I'm a minor, bitch.
Wait, what words do you want highlighted?
The top, where they say like meaning cease to exist. Okay, hold on. I'll read the words for you. Honestly, I think we should just conclude. You know, I think I already won. You feel me? But hey, that's just me. Wanna conclude, Jester?
Is he streaming the evidence?
No. Oh wait.
Okay, so
hold on.
I'll give you the words.
Yeah.
Like it says, and without words it shall remain. Just search that.
I think it's this.
It just says. Yeah, here we go. Okay, I see it. What the fuck? I can't see shit. Oh, I see it. Okay, sure.
Where all meaning cease to be, it's this thing.
Yeah.
Bro, can we just conclude?
What are they trying to say here? Is it's just again reaffirming?
Yeah, I'll screen share and put it.
I already said okay.
It's just again. There's just again reaffirming. Yeah, there's just again reaffirming that it's a void. It just traces out to the infinite. So I'm not sure.
Okay. I said it's beyond comprehension since there's no words that can apply to it.
Yeah, it's beyond,
that's how we got
comprehension. So what do you get from that?
Okay, so what? Okay, so what were you trying to do? You say it scales to the cosmology?
That's what I'm saying. This void would scale to your cosmology, right? I'm fine with this thing.
I mean, let's assume that.
Listen, you asked me a question. Listen, I'm saying I'm fine with this being a void that scales outside your cosmology. I'm saying like, is there any
I don't think it does, but sure.
I'm saying okay. That's what we were talking about earlier. I'm saying
okay. I'll make my last argument, then we can conclude, right?
Okay.
If this void scales to the cosmology,
what? Where's the scale? Where's the scale?
I'm about to, bro. Relax, calm down, Jester. My goddamn. All right. Let me resend the scan again, and then I'm gonna make my last argument. If you repeat yourself, we just go to conclusions. Right. So they clearly say, right, the concept of finite existence is twin with the concept of infinity, right? And after they talk about that, they talk about how there's no true infinity, only ends driven by processes, both mechanical and mystical. The only denial of end that exists is the true nothingness, right? So something is either true infinity or something is bad infinity, right? If you're going to say it scales to the cosmology, that entails the fact that we're going to go back to it being bad infinity, which does not align with what the scan says. So we can apply proof by contradiction to say if that follows, right, your interpretation follows, and it's going to lead to contradiction, so therefore my interpretation holds. So can we conclude, or do you have any contentions? So it cannot possibly scale only to the cosmology.
That's not my argument either. I think you're actually lost in the sauce right now. I'm just saying.
Okay, sure. Just okay. That's fine. Just take the argument to the conclusions.
Yeah. I'm just saying that what they're referring to in the scan the infinity they're referring to in the scan, that void is outside of it. I'm perfectly okay with that, right? With the void scaling above that, right? But I'm saying what they're referring to the scan, I'm putting into question is the type of like infinite stacking that you're referring to. I just think like they're referring to like just dimensions stacking on top of each other, like one by one by one.
Dimensions? You think okay, do you think infinity is intrinsically mapped to dimensions? Hello?
No, I think it's like sets of things, like sets of like higher
Yeah,
planes. I don't
sets
think
of
so. But I actually
no.
like what I'm
Oh,
saying.
that's
What I'm
conceding
saying.
to me, but okay, it gets
Wait,
to tier
wait.
zero by
You're
the
not
way.
understand. Yeah, you're not understanding. I'm saying what I think they're referring to in the scan is like dimension just stacking each other.
I mean, infinity is not intrinsically linked to dimensions. It can't link to dimensions. It was only like used as a convenience to talk about how this space is like an infinite three-dimensional space, but they're talking about infinity, like generally speaking.
No, I think they're
Like
using
what?
I think they're using infinity to describe a bunch of like physical planes of existences stacking on top of each other.
No,
I think that's what they're saying.
the bunch of physical plane of existing came after as an analogy about the infinities because infinities can be mapped to dimensions, so it does not follow to any other contention.
No, I actually have the exact counter to that. I think when they say it is this finite existence, this end of all things, when they talk
Okay,
about
if
when
I
they talk about what do they what do they mean by existence? Like, what are they talking about? They're talking about people?
what
When they say existence, what do they mean?
the state of existing,
Okay, like who are they talking about? Like the people like live in the verse?
the state of existing, it can't be like a plane of existence.
Okay, but it's something that's existing or some or like not or it's nothing.
Yeah, sure, something that existing.
Okay, so what is the something that's existing that they're talking about?
I said anything that has a state of existence.
Okay, so people.
I said anything. Okay, so you can think that.
Okay, but there are people that live in this verse that exist, right? So when they talk about finite existences and they refer to them pretty directly in the scan, unless you're gonna show me outerversal niggas, like just random outerversal niggas,
I
which
don't
is
really
why I'm
have
putting
to.
this which is why I'm putting the scan in question. When they talk about finite existences, it makes a pretty good implication that they're talking about regular dimensions like the third dimension, the fourth, and the fifth. I don't think they're talking about what you're talking
What? Do you think existence is intrinsically linked to dimensions too?
I think in this context, when they talk about existences in this
Why?
type of way, yeah, probably. That's what I'm saying. Like
Why?
that's what
Why?
that's why I'm asking you for context because I'm a little lost, right? That when they say existence, are they
I
talking
said
about
anything that has a state of existence. I already answered that.
and what has a state of existence in the verse?
It can't be people. It can't be dimensions. It can't be plane of existences. Hello? I already said that.
You said it can be people and it can be just
Of
regular
course,
dimensions.
of course. People have a state of existence.
Yeah, I
Dimensions have a state of
agree.
existence. Planes of existence have a state of existence too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, but obviously everything exists in some type of way. But when they like lock it down to that type of way,
So
I
wait,
don't
lock it down to what type of way? What do you mean by that?
like the finite existences.
Okay, lock it down in what type of way? Okay, yeah. What about the finite existence when you say lock
Okay.
it down in that type of way?
Okay. They say that this woman is observing things with arcane eyes. What is she observing?
What is she observing?
Yes.
Anything that can be killed, anything that has an end, she can kill anything. That's what her mystic eyes do.
Okay. And what do they mean by the entropy? What's the entropy?
The entropy is talking about how it's the end of anything. It's not like entropy in like classical physics.
Okay. And so she's observing anything that can be killed and what can be killed.
Okay, like so the entire thing about the mystic eyes is that everything that has a beginning has an end, so she can kill everything that has a beginning.
Show me that.
Okay, sure. This is my stop. You should just conclude, but I am rare. Do you think you want this point? I'm gonna conclude.
I just want to see your evidence because I think contextually you're being dishonest.
I'm being dishonest. Oh,
Yeah.
that's interesting. Very interesting. I understand how you also say like the transcendence is limited to the verse, even though they make a empty bracket. Do you think in some certain verse like this empty bracket is no longer an empty bracket or something like that?
No, I'm okay with the void just being outside like the regular like physical planes.
I mean like on okay, I'm saying like it's a void that's beyond descriptions on any level because it's an empty bracket.
because it's an
Or
empty
do you,
bracket.
yeah, the empty bracket is supposed to represent it being ineffable. So I don't understand. Do you think like
It's just
if
a,
it's
it's just a
another version,
nothingness.
like
You
hold
can't.
on,
It's just a nothingness. I don't
no,
think
hold
you
on.
could like fathom all of it. That's what they meant. So just
I
empty
know
void.
that's what I'm saying. So I'm trying to understand like because like it being like nothingness and being beyond descriptions or not being like describable is like linked to it being like transcendent.
Transcendent of what exactly? Because it could be an F
Okay,
like
anything
a
that
fourth. It
okay,
just has a
okay,
because like a
okay, it's
fourth dimensional
transcendent.
being is an
Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold
ineffable
on.
to you. So
I'm elaborating. What? It's not what? Esther, thank you for teaching us physics. That's very interesting to you. Do you think that like a fourth dimension like is like ineffable?
I can't perceive it. I
For
have extra access. So
just because you can't perceive it doesn't mean it's ineffable, intrinsically speaking, because we can't define it,
that's
we can give that
contextually
properties to it.
ineffable is like
That's I said
contextually ineffable.
intrinsically ineffable, so it's not intrinsically ineffable because we can give that like descriptions to it.
You could give descriptions to the void.
What? I'm talking about dimensions now. We're not talking about the void.
But I'm saying like the void works in the same type of way. You could give descriptions to the void. It's nothing. That's a
What?
description.
Okay, do you think that okay, what description do you think that empty bracket is?
Okay, they're referring that to the void.
What description is an empty bracket? Please like give out a description for it without affirming
They literally
anything
said
because it's an
they
empty
literally
bracket.
says the nothingness of empty bracket. They gave it a description. It says it's nothingness.
No. True nothingness is supposed to be like a consequence that's affirmed from it being like that empty bracket. So the empty bracket like is the consequence, and the true
So
nothingness is like the
okay,
antecedent.
okay. So true nothingness can't be given a description. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, sure.
Then why is
That's why
it
they say it's an empty
why
bracket.
on page is given a description?
I already explained that. Like what?
No, I don't think
I
you did.
said
Go over it.
I said the true nothingness is the antecedent, and that empty bracket is like the consequence that's from the antecedent.
You're not understanding. I'm saying that the empty bracket is supposed to be like a symbolization of nothingness, but at the end of the day,
Yeah,
even them
but
giving it,
okay.
even M
I
giving
mean
them
that
that, even M, even wait, you're not
not
understanding.
okay. Nothingness in this case would be like a description as well. So it would be a predicate. So when they say true nothingness, since you cannot comprehend true nothingness, they just add an empty bracket and that
True nothingness in
antecedent.
itself is a description. Do you not understand that?
Okay, are you not following? I said true. Oh my God, true nothingness is the antecedent, and the consequence is the empty bracket. So it shows how it's intrinsically
The
ineffable.
empty bracket in its bro, the empty
We can
bracket
leave it
in
here. We can leave
itself,
it here. You want to
bro,
conclude on this?
literally the empty. Okay, you're saying that's yeah. Oh my god. You're saying the empty bracket is the consequence. I'm literally saying the empty bracket, even in itself, them putting parentheses around it and making it like seen, like visibly seen that there's
Okay, yeah.
nothing in there after calling it nothingness. That in itself is a description as well. So
No, it's not.
it's the same way when I say like something is
It's
ineffable.
not.
When we talk about something being ineffable, like I can't describe it, I can't perceive it. That works in the same way. The same shit they're talking about. Right? Okay, you're gonna show me the
It's
scan of what
literally
she's
not.
talking about. Okay, so you're gonna post a scan of her seeing shit for arcane eyes or no?
Oh, well, yeah. I sent the scan for like the arcane eyes.
Go ahead.
So yeah, they talk about like listen, like it's Arcade speaking about it. She says, listen, everything in this world has its demise determined in advance. This applies to everyone, no matter how long-lived they are or how mighty their existence is. Even if someone had a lifespan longer than that of the universe, that still doesn't mean they'd go on living forever. Then they talk about how this is a predetermined demise. It's the fated end of all things.
Oh, are these it right here?
Uh-huh. Yeah, you can
Okay,
read it then.
here we go. Yeah. Let me see.
Aren't you fucking lazy to read it? All that.
Shit. Okay. Perception. Yo, Gizmo, right here.
Guess
I'm
Bob
here,
said-
bro.
is there.
I'm here.
Yo, Gizmo. Yeah, she's literally talking about niggas. She's talking about like people in this, like specifically. She's talking about like living beings. Like literally what I was saying earlier could have been.
hello,
Wait. Hold on. Wait, let me get my
hello.
argument. Let me get my argument. Let me get my argument. Literally what I was talking about earlier, what I thought the context was of her like observing things and like finite existence and shit. She's literally talking about like living beings. Like she's
They
talking
said
about
everything
people.
in this world, everything is not like anything. Everything is not like mutually exclusive to living beings, but you can think that. No problem with that.
She says this applies to everyone. What do you think that means?
They said everything in this world has its demise. Like the first scan, that's what it
They're
says.
talking
Everything.
and contextually they're talking about people because after that they further elaborate.
Everything has a category that includes plants, that includes worlds, that includes planets, that includes universes.
Everything could be used in that type of way, But when they say
It
everything
could
and then
be,
further,
it
and
could,
then
it
okay,
could be,
I'm
but
saying,
there'll be a
but
logical
listen,
contradiction.
but contextually, what she keeps yapping about in all 6 of these fucking scans is like living entities.
You can think that, bro. I mean,
okay, you want to go to conclusions then?
sure.
You want to go to conclusions then?
Yeah, I'll just make my last argument again, right? We can apply once again proof by contradiction since everything, right, is not mutually exclusive to just living things. She's not referencing just living things. That's just about it. Like it's a logical contradictory interpretation to say she's only referencing living things. Simple as that. We can conclude. Hello.
Okay, yeah. He's trying to establish proof by contradiction. I don't think that follows because I literally gave a counter interpretation to the original scan. He posted scans to support his interpretation of it, specifically talking about everything like space and all things like that. But in 6 different scans and in literally like a yap session that she gives, she's specifically talking about creatures and people after she says everything in this world, which doesn't match with the first scan either way, like too. So I think what he's talking about is just he's just being fucking dishonest. So I can't refute it either. So I just
Still
think
doesn't okay, that does not refute proof by contradiction, by the way, but sure. Still a logical contradictory like interpretation. But we can conclude.
Yo, what do you say? I can't hear it.
I said we can conclude. I think
What
it's about what
do
I
you
said.
say before that? I couldn't hear it.
Oh, I said that does not contend like it being like a contradictory interpretation. We can conclude. Hello.
I already refuted that. You're just gonna keep repeating yourself. Or you want to conclude? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure. We can conclude on like the specific point about whether or not it's true infinity. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, Gizbob. Here?
I'm here, bro. I'm not going to be able to give an immediate judgment, though. I just want to tell y'all that now.
You want me?
Can you just give,
Okay. Do you want me to conclude or?
You can give a conclusion. I'll give a conclusion. That's true.
Bob, do you want me to conclude or are you gonna watch Reg?
Is this recorded?
Yeah, if y'all don't mind giving conclusions, that would definitely help.
Yeah, go ahead.
I mean, I'm fucking lazy to give a conclusion. So if you want it, I can give it though. So do you want a conclusion or are you gonna watch Reg or?
I'm definitely going to watch the rec, but the conclusion would be preferable. It's up to you, bro.
Okay, sure. You can go first, Jester.
Okay. Yeah, all in all, I'm saying contextually what they're saying in the first scan is just talking about like regular dimensions like 3D, 4D, 5D. Because when she's talking about like she's observing things with her arcane eyes that exist in these finite existences, she's talking about like living beings. So it wouldn't be referring to things like out-of-versal and shit like that. I'm talking about like hyperversal, all like the regular like countable dimensions I was talking about earlier. This thing matches the definition of that. That's supported by the fact that she's talking about just regular living entities, not these things that like surpass into these higher levels of out-of-versal, because that would make no sense. And then I support that with literally his own evidence when she goes and says everything in this world has its demise determined in advance. She's not talking about everything literally. Contextually, she'd be talking about living things, because when she says in this world, that's a big emphasis right there. And then for the next 6 scans, she goes in a yap section talking about living entities and creatures. She doesn't make a reference to like things like like space and concepts and other type of shit like that. So like contextually, what he's saying like doesn't follow. I think I've supported that like with a preponderance of evidence. I think he's being dishonest. So go ahead.
Anyways, right before the debate started, I prefaced this beforehand. There's only 2 types of infinities. It's like bad infinity and it's true infinity, right? So if something is the denial of end, and we know that bad infinity is defined by limits, then it obviously follows that something is either bad infinity or is true infinity. But we know that this is a true denial of end, so therefore it follows that this thing is true infinity, right? But again, if you're gonna say it's bad infinity, like if you're gonna limit it to the cosmology, then obviously it's gonna go back to being bad infinity, which is obviously a logically contradictory, like fucking interpretation, as I said beforehand. And if it's a logically contradictory like interpretation, we could just apply again proof by contradiction, just like show how my interpretation follows more than his interpretation. Now moving on, right? I said again, I applied like proof by contradiction, like in the specific scan that he's talking about. How like everything in this world, right? The category of everything does not only like mutually exclusive humans, right? It doesn't mutually like exclude humans only. It includes like everything that includes like plants, planets, universes, or galaxies. So, right, if it says everything, it doesn't only fall under the category of things that only like live like human beings, right? So he's saying that it's not literal, right? But that does not counter the fact that if we take it as it not being literal, we can apply proof by contradiction again. He never addressed that. just said, because she talks about human beings after that, she's only referencing human beings. And I already explained that just because she's referencing human beings doesn't mean anything, doesn't mean that she's not referencing everything, because we can apply again proof by contradiction to prove how
I told you
everything
he was
is not
autistic.
strictly, everything is not strictly in reference to only living things, and everything that has a category of like plants, like everything can include plants, right? Because
He
everything is
started
not
ticking.
mutually exclusive to human beings, because you can include like things like plants, universes, galaxies, fucking walls, like anything, bro. So yeah, like he never addressed like it being like a contradictory interpretation. He just tried to prove like a preponderance, which still does not necessitate like his interpretation. So I still think I want this debate like easy claps, honestly.
You just started ticking on stage. You know that, right?
Whatever, you can think that.